Hello, welcome to Stamping with Ian. You can find me on various bits of social media and on my blog stampingwithian.blogspot.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator selling the wonderful, glorious Stampin' Up products. Stampin' Up is an American craft company. Been going since the mid 1990s. And it's just a wonderful company, you know. So today we're going to be making this. I seem to have got my sample slightly crooked. Never mind. Dead simple. We're going to be using the sentiment from Colourful Seasons, the Just Breathe there, and we'll be using the Beautiful You stamp set and this lady just here. Cat hairs everywhere. Oh dear. So let's begin. First of all, let's get through what we're going to be using. I have half an A4 piece of very vanilla thick cardstock. It's 5 7/8 on that edge and 8 1/4 on that edge, scored at 4 1/8. So fold that in half. And use our bone folder to get a nice sharp edge. There we go. Other cardstock we'll be using is a piece of the Colour Theory DSP. This piece here that's kind of an ombre effect. We're going to cut that down. We need a piece that's 4 inches by 5 1/4. So, getting our trimmer. Four inches here. And 5 3/4 here. That's our matting piece. There we go. And that will go on there like that. Okay. Done with the trimmer. Using some scraps. I have a scrap of Very Vanilla, which is 2.5 inches across, and I have a scrap of crushed curry, which is 3 inches across. These will do our ovals. Okay. I'm using the two is this the two large ones? Yeah, this is the largest stitched oval and one of the larger scallop edges ovals. I'll also be using basic black as I'm going to do some little watercolouring with the blender pens. And our watercolour pencils and blender pen. Right, so first things first, let's get our bits organised, shall we? So, getting our big shot. I'm using the magnetic platform and 2 standard cutting plates, as these are framelets. We can get both pieces in at the same time. There's a scallop piece, and there's the stitched piece. Run these through. And there we have our pieces. Time for a bit of stamping. First of all, I think we'll do the sentiment. So I've got my basic black here. And the sentiment. Is this not just a wonderful sentiment? Just breathe. So I'm just tapping a little swizzy. So A's not quite inked. That looks fine, doesn't it? That looks fine. Go to the bottom of the card and line it up as I try not to get my head in the way. There we go. And press down for a few seconds. Lift straight up. Look at that. I had a feeling that it wasn't quite inked. I wonder if I can do it again. Right, I'm going to bring the card slightly out of shot, I think, just so I can get a closer look at it. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. That's a bit of a 3D effect, isn't it? It's like a bit of a shadow. Yeah. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Yeah. Second thing to stamp is Our Lady. So we'll do that next. Not too bad. Okay. What I should have done, of course, and I bet you're all shouting at the screen, you should have stamped it first. I know. But never mind. Let's see if we can get this in. There we go. Press down for a few seconds. Lift up. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Right, now then, colouring. I've got my watercolour pencils. I have a Daffodil Delight and a Melon Mambo. I'm going to close this ink pad because I know what I'm like. Right, just make sure this is dry. Right, I'm going to colour the dress in the yellow, so it's a bit of a... You don't need to be brilliant with this, because you'll be going over with a blender pen. You see, I'm not a brilliant colourer, not by any stretch of the imagination. Right, blender pen. Make sure it's clean, and then just gently spread the colour around. Now it looks like the black wasn't quite dry there, doesn't it? That's a shame. Never mind. say, with it being watercolour, you don't need to be kind of spot on. Yes, that's quite nice. Clean the pen again, and we'll do the umbrella. And there we go. Yes. Clean the pen again and put it away. Right, assembling. Put that over there, give it a chance to dry a little bit. Tombow, where would we be without Tombow? Eh? Tombow is probably one of my favourite adhesives because I can never get things lined up first time, and Tombow gives me that bit of wiggle room, which I'm sure we all need from time to time. Get it the right way up, and place on the card base. I haven't quite got that one, have I? Let's put this DSP's got a life of its own, you know. It's not. There we go. Tombow on the back of this. Just place that on the scalloped piece, like so. Lovely. Dimensionals for the back of here. These are wonderful, aren't they? What's the weirdest place you've ever found these backings? I find them everywhere. I keep my crafting to a specific desk in the living room, and yet they appear in all sorts of places. So, attach that in the middle, like that. So press it down, and there you have, there's a sample. And there's the one we've just made. Beautiful, simple summer card. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Stamping with Ian. Find me on my blog at stampingwithian.blogspot.co.uk, and you can find me on all these social media places as well. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.